Hey YouTube, welcome to another video. In this episode, we'll unbox this TP-Link Wi-Fi range extender, N300 2x2 Nemo. Okay, and this looks like a nice Wi-Fi extender from TP-Link. We went on sale for about, I think, $15. Pretty intrigued by it, so I'd like to know how it performs. Okay, quick installation guide. I need to give it a quick check, but basically, yeah. Okay, nothing else. There's nothing else in this box. Okay, so this one is it's a pretty good design. Movable antennas. Okay, it has a power and signal LED here. It has a WPS button here, and the Ethernet port here, and the reset button in there. You need something to poke it with. So this one is 100 Mbps. Okay, so I'll do some testing of the connectivity, but before I do that, I'll set up a baseline speed first. So this one is going to connect to EAP235. The EAP235 operates on a dual band. It's 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz. At 2.4, it's around 400 Mbps, and at 5 gigahertz, it's around 800 Mbps. This one though operates at 2.4 gigahertz only. This is an 802.11n, but it operates at 2.4, and according to the box, it can run up to 300 Mbps as a range extender. This one though is 100 Mbps only, so if it's a wired connection, it's going to be much slower. Okay, so I have installed an iPerf server, so I'm going to connect my iPerf server here for testing. So let me set up a baseline design first. Okay, so this network cable connects to another computer that I have that runs iPerf server. So we'll run the wireless connectivity first. Let me go to the desktop. Okay, so that's the desktop connectivity here. Let me just run my iPerf here. So I'm currently connected at the admin Wi-Fi. Okay, so you can see here my wired network is disconnected. I'm connected to the Wi-Fi 5, so this is my wireless NIC, and I'm going to run this iPerf server. Yes. So this one I know for a fact that this is connected by a 5 gigahertz, because I've read the specs on the EAP235. It can only do 400 Mbps on 2.4 and 866 for 5 gigahertz signal. Okay, so this is the baseline configuration that I have. I'm using directly from my Wi-Fi 5 USB NIC, directly connecting to the EAP235. So it's currently connected to USB 3 port. Pretty sure it's not my EAP235 holding this down, because I have run some of my other tests using tablets before with this particular EAP, and I can do more than 400-500 Mbps or even better with this speed with iPerf. Okay, so my wireless NIC is 275, this one is 300 Mbps, so meaning I cannot saturate this at all with my wireless NIC. Okay, so let's power it up. So let's power light. There are 2 lights there. Okay. Okay, looks like it has stabilized the boot up. Go back on this side. There you go. Supposed to be no password here. Okay. I think I am connected. So I am connected. This range extender gives me a 192.168.0.100 IP address. So the default IP scheme is very similar to what I currently have in my Omada system. The default gateway is 254, the DHCP server is 254. So basically this device becomes the DHCP, it gives IP address and everything. So let's connect to this device. Should have something. 254. Okay, for the first time you have to enter your password. So for the sake of this video, I'm just typing a very easy password to remember. Password 1. So the first time around that you go to this screen, it will scan the wireless environment and it will tell you all the wireless. But before I go through that, let's go through these other options in the menu. It supports a lot of languages. Okay. Change mode, there are 2 modes, access point mode and range extender mode. This is currently the setup. In range extender mode, there needs to be a router that is directly connected to the internet, and wirelessly it needs this device RE105 needs to connect to the wireless router, and then a wireless client can connect here. And in access point mode, there is a wired connection to the router. A router connects to this device through the Ethernet port, which is going to be 100 Mbps max. That means while the wireless bridge is connected to the switch with the backbone, maximum speed it can work is at 100 Mbps. So even your client can do more, or the wireless signals can provide more, it's going to be limited by this wired connection. Okay, so even if it's like 400, 800 Mbps, whatever, the speed that you're gonna get in the end is just 100 Mbps because of this uplink here. Okay, so let me just click cancel. Oh, the last option is skip. So I can skip. So that's a quick setup. So the device is called RE105, the model of the device. The website looks pretty modern, pretty clean. It's very reminiscent of the Omada color scheme, which is, if you compare about the standalone setup, they use more dark green color scheme. This one is more of a consumer style and reminiscent of the Omada color scheme. So there are several options at the top menu. I'll go through it one by one from top to bottom, left to right. Are they clickable? This one is internet is disconnected, router. Of course, there's no router yet. I'm not connected to any devices yet. 2.4G, as you can see here, this is limited to 2.4 gigahertz, and the SSID is the extender. This is its IP address, and the client in this piece it's given a 192.168.0.100. Okay, let me go to the wireless. There's a wireless scanner here, host ID, no security. Let me click the wireless scanner here. Okay, so it's a scan to see all the wireless so you can connect. And copy the then last one is settings. So let me go to advanced settings. There's the power schedule. There's a time settings. No entries here. Timing is wrong. I haven't updated it. It's just the first time. So this is a power off time. It looks like it will power off at a certain time, and then hopefully it will turn on back again after the elapsed time has, when the power off time has ended. Click cancel. Access control. Let's see, there are two modes of access control. Blacklist. Let's click add. Then I currently cannot click this one. It probably knows that I'm logged in here. This is the only device I'm logged in here, so I cannot select this, so I can only do cancel. So if there are other devices, I can probably select those devices. In the whitelist one, I still cannot select this one. I don't know why, it's whitelist anyway, or you can add manually. Okay, so let me turn off the access control. I don't need that. That control, I'm thinking this one, the blue one, so let me turn it off. There you go. There you go. So I will leave it on. The night mode, you can turn off the lights according to a certain time schedule. Wi-Fi coverage, it shows you maximum coverage, intermediate. So it shows graphical representation, but it doesn't show the wattage usage for each mode. It would have been nice if they show wattage instead of just graphical representation. System tools. Time settings, get from the internet. I'm currently Eastern time. I don't have NTP. Let me just set this one. It starts on the second Sunday and ends on November 1st. First Sunday. I can still save it even if I don't have any internet settings. I'm not going to change this. I'm going to connect to internet later. Firmware upgrade. I will not do that now. Backup in the store. You can do factory reset here. Reboot to manually reboot. You can also do auto reboot. Some devices call it self-healing. And change login if you would like to change your very secure password once. Password, system log, shows you all the different logs based on the access control. So this one is LAN, DHCP server starts, access control. Okay, so it did says that it sent a 192.168.0.100 to this MAC address, which is my wireless device, this one, my USB Wi-Fi. Okay, so let's check the functionality. How about this one? If I do this, I think I prefer this. Okay. Oh, it's the same one. Password one. Yeah, I would like to use the same one because I'm currently connected there. Even extender, so I don't want to keep changing it. So click save. Operation successful. Okay. So let's see. Still no internet though. Oh, I got disconnected. Okay. I'm connected. See what's happening. Okay. Looks like it's trying to refresh all the wireless. I'm connected now. There you go. It's just connected, secured. It's interesting to see what IP address I have now. However, I'm only given 144 Mbps for this connection. I guess that's good. So now I have 111 instead of 100, but I'm still using the same IP scheme. So this device is smart enough to change its own IP, I guess. Let's check. I should have access here now because I have internet. Should be wireless maybe. So this one, 1110, and then this is my, yes, so 1110, let's see. That is correct. So it assumes a new IP address. It shows here that the internet is connected, that the router is connected, so it provides you new information. And clients, but there are no clients now. I don't know why. I'm supposed to be connected to this device. Oh, I'm not connected. I shouldn't be connected to Wi-Fi. I should be connected to extender. Okay, I'm confused now. Let's. Oh, I have to type it again. Password one. Okay, that's more like it. It says here, but am I connected now to extender? Yes, I'm connected. It becomes a 2 now. Yes. So you can see here. Let me see. Internet is connected. That is correct. Router is connected. I think this is a good signal. Hopefully. Okay. So this one should be the signal to this guy. 2.4G, 2.4 gigahertz. And it has a dynamic IP. It got a 110 IP address. I'm currently connected to this device. I can do the client. Okay, so give me a measly 30 Mbps. Try again. So as an extender, wireless extender, can only give me 33 Mbps. So let me try something new here. Connect and then disconnect. Okay. This is my PC here, and going to enable this. You can see here it's disconnected. I'm going to connect here. So this one is just 100 Mbps, so this is going to slow down my NIC tremendously, but let's see if I can get a better speed out of that one. I don't expect anything about 100. Okay, please let Apple just Mbps to my port. But for the wireless, I have 100 for anything. I'm getting 30. So this one makes it look. It's almost 100 Mbps, pretty cool. I'll just do it. Speed up somewhere. Okay. Okay, so that's looking good for an extender for wired connection. So now what I'm going to do is change its mode. Let's see. Let me change its mode and make it an access point. Okay. Changing operation mode will reboot your device. Do you want to continue? Yes. And I'm rebooting it, and I'm going to disable this just because I will not need that one. I'll put it back here. I'm still disabled, and I will need an uplink to the extender. So as an access point, its speed is going to be limited as well, but as an extender anyway, I'm only getting 33 Mbps. So if this is more than 33 Mbps as an access point, it's going to be a win at least. The device is currently warm, not hot, but it's warm. Again, this one, the uplink to the internet when it's in access point mode is 100 Mbps. So even if my end devices have faster connection here, let's say 144 Mbps as is shown earlier, I cannot go beyond that because of this. It's going to be limited by this uplink. Okay, so it's connected. There you go. So based on the testing that we did earlier from the UB37, I can do 200 Mbps, but in the wireless range extender mode I can do 30 Mbps. Now this one, okay, and this time around I have 3. So I guess the first one will be when it wasn't configured first yet. It was like TP-Link extender, and then when I configure this as a range extender, it becomes TP-Link extender 2. Now it becomes 3. Shows here that I have internet. Oh, I have 300 Mbps uplink here. It's good. This is good. Okay, and again, the connection will be from my PC, which is about a couple of feet away, to this device, and then to the wire. So the maximum speed I can get will be 100 Mbps, if at all. Judging from the time that I have here, should be 80. So that's point for the first one. Okay, do it again. So look here. Okay, so what can we conclude from this device? This one, the use case, as I have mentioned before, it's really good as a wireless to wired bridge, as can be seen on the test. Remember that if you're going to wired to wireless bridge, the maximum we can get is 100 Mbps, but so far this is the most pretty much consistent performance of this device. As an access point mode, this is not really good. I guess you can do better buying an actual wireless router access point for the same price, $19, and it will perform much better than this one. However, this one, the benefit of this one is that you can literally give any device that doesn't have wireless capability with only wired capability a way to connect to the Wi-Fi network. So like for example, a wired printer, a wired audio video AV receiver. So those kind of things will be where it's going to be useful at most, and you can actually connect this to a hub and expand more ports via. So one best use case for this one is providing wireless connectivity to a device that only have wired connectivity for networking. As an access point, it's not so good. As a range extender, I wouldn't even count on it as a range extender, especially if you're going to stream a lot of YouTube to multiple clients. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching the video. Till the next one, bye bye.